What's up, guys? Big Brother Reviews here, back for another video. And in this one, I'm just going to real quick talk about tonight's episode. I'm going to talk about every house guest, just them, my opinion of them so far in the game. Before I start, shout out to my boy Cole Barkage. So real fast, tonight's episode, I did not like it. First off, I'll get into I'm trying to, save what I have to say about the characters for later in the episode. But basically, if you did not see tonight's episode, basically nothing happened. The have-nots this week are Rachel, Jeff, Jordan, and Shelly are the have-nots for this week. And Kalia nominated Jeff and Rachel. That's pretty much it. That's all that really happened. I'll save the spoilers for the end of the video because I know a lot of you don't want to know what happened and who won the video and all that, so I'll save spoilers for later in the video. But yeah, that's pretty much all that happened in the video. Rachel's crying her eyes out in the beginning. So was Jordan. But yeah, let me talk. Cole, you just texted me saying give you a shout out. I just gave you your shout out. So here's another shout out. So basically, let me get into my opinion on every single person in the house so far. I'll just go down the list that it has on Wikipedia. First off is Adam. My opinion of Adam. Well, first off, let me say this about floaters. There has been floaters in every single season of Big Brother. That's in my honest opinion. When you're in the Big Brother house, I could see how people like Rachel and Jeff, they get mad about floaters. I could see if you were in that house how you could get upset about floaters. But if you're an actual floater and you're in the house, I wouldn't be upset about it for a couple of reasons. That's a way to play the game. Look at all the people that just floated their way to the top, Jordan being one of them. There are a lot of people that just float their way to the top, and that's a way to win Big Brother. There are always floaters, and I think floaters are a part of the game. So for people to be upset about floaters, I could see, I could see how they're upset. But in my honest opinion, that's a part of the game. And yeah, Adam is a floater. But I really don't hate the guy. I do not have a problem with Adam. I think he's playing. At first, I thought he was playing. He was playing both sides of the house at the beginning, but he was more on the newbie side. But now he's just completely just playing both sides of the house for the most part, just going with the majority votes. And again, that is part of the game, so I can't really blame him for that. I think today's his 40th birthday, so happy birthday to Adam, even though he'll never see this video. Danielle in season 8, I loved her and Dick. I thought they were the best. She came back this year, and I was pretty excited. I was kind of mad when Dick left. But Danielle, I do like her. She wants to make big moves. She doesn't want to just sit on the sidelines and just wait until everyone gets to like the final four and then start making moves. You have to, in the game of Big Brother, I think you have to make moves early, and obviously she was doing that. So I really think that's probably one of my favorite. That is my favorite player in the game right now, because she's not afraid to do anything right now. Like everyone in the house is afraid to make big moves. She wasn't. She got caught by Jeff and Jordan for her trying to split up the Vets alliance, but she won the HOH. Her alliance has been in the HOH for 2 weeks in a row now. So right now she's sitting pretty. Next is Jeff. Now, in season 11, I actually did like Jeff. He got voted out. I was kind of upset by it, but the thing is, I'm older now, and I see the BS that the Big Brother crew does, how they make everyone look so much better. This season, I've been watching Big Brother After Dark, and I'm just seeing so much from people that people are not what they seem like on TV. They make Jeff and Jordan look like angels on TV when they're truly not. And I do not like Jeff anymore. I've seen him on TV. I've seen him, on the live feed and on Showtime. He's just not really a good guy. Everyone's gonna say he is, but he really isn't. You guys have to watch the Showtime to see how he really is, because he's really not a good guy. He isn't, in my honest opinion. I do not like Jeff anymore. Another thing I do not like about Jeff, this same thing goes for Jordan too. They think they're entitled, especially Jeff though. They think that they're entitled just because they're veterans, and they think they're entitled to never be on the block, never be used as a pawn, never to do this, never to do that. This is what you signed up for. So, I just don't understand. I don't understand how they can complain about stuff. Jeff is the most arrogant guy on the show. He thinks he knows what the twist is, and he's like, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Like tonight's episode, he's like, I'm coming back if I go home. So, he's just arrogant, and he thinks he's entitled to, win HOH every week. I have a thing for Jeff. If you won HOH every week, if it was possible, what was the point of Big Brother then? It wouldn't be fun for you, It just wouldn't be you wouldn't even be entertaining to watch. So, I hope Jeff goes home sometime soon. That's my honest opinion of Jeff as of right now. He could change my opinion of him, but I highly doubt he will. Next up is Jordan. Jordan made me... I did not have an opinion on Jordan so far because she's just been following Jeff. But, my opinion of her changed on tonight's episode. Basically, she was calling LaJuan and Portia floaters, which they are. But the thing is, look back at Big Brother Season 11 and tell me that she was not a floater. Just tell me that she was not a floater. I think her first HOH was this year, and Brendan and Jeff let her win. So, I just do not like Jordan anymore. I hated how she cried, and again, the Big Brother crew made her look like an angel, and people on Twitter saying, "Oh, Jordan, I feel so bad for you," and all that garbage. And then how she just left the HOH room. And here's the thing. Kalia actually says that she will never put Jordan up because she made a deal with Jordan way earlier in the game that she says she will never put Jordan up. If Jordan was to win HOH, I can guarantee you Kalia is going on the block. So I really do not like Jordan. Kalia was a floater in the beginning. She started, and then after she pretty much started having to do stuff when her ass was on the line. That's when she actually started winning, and it showed that she really isn't a floater. She actually is a competitor. Just in the first couple of weeks, she didn't really need to do anything, so she didn't. Last two HOH competitions, she was in the final two. This week she won. I think, again, just like Danielle, I think she's not afraid to get, mud on her hands. Going against the veterans think that they're entitled for everything. I just think it's BS. So, yeah, if Danielle does not win this year, I want Kalia to win. LaJuan is the biggest floater in the house. Again, that's not a bad thing. I just think, I don't have an opinion on LaJuan. I think he's funny at times. He's like just comic relief. So I mean, if he was to go home, I mean the show wouldn't really be funny anymore. But other than that, I really don't have an opinion on LaJuan other than him being extremely funny at times. Portia is probably the one person in the house that is sitting the most pretty out of everyone. She was the first person to get that golden key. She did not do anything. She's still not doing anything. I'm not gonna call Portia a floater because I think she actually does well in some competitions. But again, she's sitting the most pretty in the house so far. She's also playing both sides, kind of, but I think she's more towards Danielle and Kalia's side right now. At the beginning, I did not like her because, again, as you all know, I did not like I hated the pairing twist where they paired people up, and like how if she wanted to get her partner out, she could just throw competitions. I did not like that. But right now, I do not have a problem with Portia. Rachel. My opinion of Rachel has changed. Last season, I hated Rachel. I hated her probably more than you did. Just the stuff that she was saying. That one day that she came back and she argued with, what was his name? The gay guy from last year. I forgot his name. But she argued with him and told him he was bad at being gay and all that. Just stuff like that. I hated Rachel last year. This year, I hated Rachel from the beginning. Right now, I don't hate Rachel. I dislike Rachel. The reason why, I'm starting to hate her a little bit less and less. I hate, basically everything about her. Except that the fact is, she really doesn't go back on her word. I will give Rachel that. There has not one time I can really think of where Rachel actually went back on her word. She doesn't lie to people. And she's actually, I think even though like what she told Kalia I think was BS, I think she really isn't trying to. She's really trying to go after floaters and then leave all the good competitors into the game. Other than Danielle, I think she's trying to get Danielle out. But Rachel actually does not go back on her word, so that's one thing about this season that changed my opinion on Rachel in a good way. But other than that, I really can do without Rachel. She can go. Shelly, another floater. There are a lot of floaters, and how many floaters? There's like Adam. Jordan's a floater, in my honest opinion. Adam, Jordan, Lawan, Portia, and Shelly. There are a lot of floaters in this game. But Shelly, again, I really do not have an opinion of Shelly. I kind of do not. I'm starting to dislike her a little bit. Basically because of the pink. Just I don't know. She's like a little fish. Like she just goes to one side and then just gets the information and goes to the other side. Like it's just pretty annoying. I want her to choose a side and stick to it. Then I'll have more respect for her. But it is what it is. Now on to the evicted house guest, Brendan. I'm trying to do this real fast. Brendan, same thing basically as Rachel. Basically exact same. Dominic and Cassie, I'll put them in the same category. I really did like both of them. If one of them was to come back into the game and beat whoever gets evicted, I will be ecstatic. Cassie just got voted out because of her good looks. She didn't look good, then she would still be in the game. And Dominic just got voted out because of Danielle's mistake. I like both of them, and I hope they both come back. Keith. I really don't have that much of an opinion of Keith. No one's really going to vote Keith back in the game, so there's that. And Evil Dick, my favorite Big Brother player of all time. I wish he would have stayed because this season would be a whole lot different if he would have stayed. Danielle wouldn't have made that bad move. Dom would have probably been back. Dom would be in the game and Adam would be gone. The game would be totally different if Evil Dick was in the game. So, and Jeff wouldn't be such an asshole going over, just Jeff would be, I don't even want to talk about Jeff right now. But yeah, that's my opinion of every single house guest. Real fast, if you guys do not want to hear these spoilers, turn the video off right now. Cole, turn off the video. I'm about to tell you guys who won POV, and the winner of the POV is Jeff. Jeff won the POV. He's going to take himself off. I really do not know who Kalia is going to put up. Kalia said that she won't put up Jordan, and I probably believe her, so I think it's anyone's game. Other than Jordan and Danielle, literally, I could see anyone going on the block. So, we'll see what happens on Wednesday. And, yeah, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.